Welcome back, everybody. Just taking a look at my copper roofs. Waiting for them to get just a little greener, and then I'll lock them in with my trusty beeswax. So I have been working on the perimeter. So putting up the wall and part of the boardwalk. So now it's completely done. I've got the wall encircling the whole city now. It took a bit of work, but so that part's done. I still need to, add on the little trim and lighting and stuff and hang the lamps, but got the wall built at least. So we are enclosed. I did add in this little walkway, so you got an exit now, so you can get out onto the wharf. And then, of course, you come back in this way through the customs. Not much new, just, I did put in the seating over here for the back part of the restaurant. So I thought this makes a nice, a kind of an enclosed, semi-enclosed outdoor eating area. And I do like these azalea trees. Well, this grew pretty good. I haven't seen any berries on it, but I did add a couple of these in here. Oh, there's a berry over here. That's good. I'm not quite sure how these glowberries grow, but it does seem you just plant them and the vines at least grow. Can you climb? I haven't tried that. Can you climb up these? Oh, you can. Oh, that's cool. I guess it is a vine, so you should be able to climb up the vine. So I've been thinking about what to do in this area. Got a few ideas, but no solid plan yet. So to start with, I am going to put in like a little tavern here. And then I think it's going to lead into a nightclub disco area back on this side. And then on the front half, we'll put in some rooms, so you can get off the, get on the ship, get off the ship. And if you'd like to, eat good food and disco, you can stay in this hotel here. So I think this area is going to be in a hotel with like a bar and a disco, and I'll just put insulation on the floor so no one stays awake. I probably want to add in a coffee shop here. And there's probably some armors, there's some clothing stores, a few things like that. So I guess we'll get started today. We're just going to start working on this inn. So I guess I'm going to start out by just putting out the footprint of the building. So I want to make sure you can come in. So you got the door in. I don't really want the door in the center. Maybe the door right about here. Let's put it right about there. So I guess you kind of walk in, and there would be like an lobby or a little open area here. I think the bar should go along that wall over there. So I'm going to want a table. Yeah, so you come in, see the back of the booth there, back of a booth there. So you got like a booth and a table, a booth and a table. Yeah, so then the bar would be over in this area. Yeah, so booth and a table, and then this open area here where we have our bar. So we'll have the bar here with bar stools, and then this will just be the back window or back wall. It usually has a mirror. I may have to try and figure out a mirror. And I think some of this back here is going to be wasted space. I think I'm going to just cut this thing off. It's going to have a, oh, this will be a hallway. So I'll put a wall. This will all be wall right here. Like that. And then we'll just have it. Maybe like that. So you go into this hallway here, and this leads into the like the disco area. So this would be your discotheque here, and then there'll be another door. Well, actually, from the discotheque, there'll be a door out into the main, like outside here. I guess I'll run a little road, and then into the hotel. And then like here, this is going into the main bar again, but behind the bar. So the bar would be here probably. And then all this is just going to be seating. And I think let's do this. Is that right? Yeah, that'll work. So you come back in here. This will be bar area here. This will all be wall. This will be bathroom, because you can't have a bar without a bathroom, although that is a tiny bathroom. This will have to do. Oh, I know what I could do. You see, you can actually hear the little hamster wheels spinning in my brain as I keep thinking of new things here. If you thought this was going to be a quick episode, it's a new year. I get to start over making slow little episodes for you. There, that'll be a good bathroom. Like that. Just close that off like there. And just open this up here. So the bar is there, yeah. So then we just have a hallway. It leads into the disco area there. This goes around. Have our bathrooms. Like our bathroom here. And all this is seating. So seating and drinking here. And we have our bar like here. That gives me enough room to put in a back bar with all the bottles and stuff on it, and the taps. There. And then maybe, yeah, so right about here would be, well, actually I'm on the floor right now, so this would be probably where you get out from behind the bar in this corner. You know, I could have probably sketched this out on a napkin while I was eating lunch, and it probably would have saved you guys a lot of time watching me do that, but just think of it as insight into the crazy mind of somebody trying to place virtual blocks in a virtual game. So for the floor, I'm going to do this polished around the edge, like this. There. I think that'll be fine there. And I'll probably do the same. Let's go around this edge too. Then we'll do really light flooring here, kind of getting a contrast there, because this is not some dark, dank back alley pub or tavern. This is connected to a high-end restaurant and discotheque. So you want it to be a little brighter. Plus, it's kind of depressing. You sit in some of these bars, you can't even see the person across from you. There. So for the hallway, how do I want to do the hallway? I'm definitely going to do that. I'm trying to see where to mix in my polished deep slate. Maybe I'll just do this whole hallway polished deep slate, because that'll be like a transition into the disco over there. And then for the bathroom, let's do like that. And you know where I'm going with this. I'm just gonna strip that sucker out. No, that's not right. Did I mess that up again? Yeah, I did. You wouldn't think it'd be that hard to mess that up, or that easy to mess that up. So that is the lavatory. We'll figure out seating for that later on. And then behind the bar, should I just go with polished, or I'll just go with the cut. I mean, it looks like it's nice and easy to clean. So for the walls, I'm going to start off with just a border, not a border, but a layer of oak. Actually, I don't even know if I want it here. Well, I do want it over there. So I guess I'll leave it here. So this would be the wall here. I'll fill in that, but I'm not sure what I want to do with it. And I could do the same here. And if I sound confused, I was thinking maybe actually have a different wall texture on the interior. So this exterior wall here is all, you know, the oak like this. This will be the bar, so I'm not going to touch that right now. But then maybe this here will be like an accent wall. Just need to think of an accent color. I've got a lot of mismatch or mix and matching going on around here. So this would be too high. I think I want it. What's that? I think that if I leave this 2 and then start the roof up from this point, we should be good. And then let's see here. I'll do that. Well, this whole thing here is going to be like this. Nice big solid chunk of wood right there in the corner. which doesn't, well, that'd be fine. That'd be fine. And then here, I don't like this giant wall. I think I need to break it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if we got 12, so if I go 3 here and 3 there, that should be okay. And then this is, the walls will actually be this andesite. Let's see. I think I do need, we're just going to go up 3. I mean, I don't got any limit on how high I can go. And I think, actually, let's do something just a little different on the back wall here. So for this wall here, just this weird pop of color or pop of blocks which are different, like that. Now I'll think of something to do up there. I may even pop all those out and rework it. That'll be fine there. Let's pop that in there and that in there, just to prove it's not the Crying Your Beer Tavern. We're actually going to put a nice big window so people can actually see in and out. Didn't put one there because if you look, there's nothing over here. Who wants to see just a plain wall? Although, well, let's see, if I do this like that, that might help. I could put some flowers or something out there. That'd look nice. And then this back wall, there's no windows in this back wall because it is just, let's, I want to line up. It is just a wall between us and the hotel back here, or the disco, depending on how far the disco goes. Actually, I think the disco probably should be here. Yeah, I think the disco should be here. I'm trying to think if we wanted to advertise the disco from the street or not. Well, if we do, we'll put a sign over there, and then they can go down that little road on the other side of the hotel and enter the disco from that corner. Or if you're in here getting a drink, you can go to it from this corner. Boy, the logistics you have to keep in mind when you're building a building. So for this whole wall here, this can be solid. It's going to be not difficult, but I'm going to have to, you know, adding in a roof on this because it's not really a standalone building. It is part of the hotel building. So I'll just have to think of how I want the roof line to look, and I think I'm going to go with something a little more like angular, modern, not just a normal, you know, like a peak or something. Something more on the lines of these flatter roofs, or maybe maybe some kind of wing slope, kind of a wing slope that goes down like that. That's going to be interesting to figure, and I may want to take this out and put in something like that. Yeah, I think that would be better. And then the front, maybe something along the lines of like that. I mean, it kind of sticks out in the street, but that would be my porch or my entrance here. Yeah, something along the lines of that for the entryway. And I could even, if I want to, get kind of come back here. Get back here, you block. If I pull out this dirt, let's say we got this board here. I'm thinking I want like some polished granite. So if I do polished here, like that kind of leads like a nice little porch into that. Does this match up? No, that doesn't match up at all, does it? But if I did this, like that. I mean, it does encroach on the road, but I think it'll be okay. And if I wanted to, I could actually. I may actually throw a few chairs. If I pull up all of this, move the border in, or the curb, and kind of have an outdoor seating area that kind of pokes out into the street a little bit, almost like advertising. So cafe seating or like sidewalk seating, that's what I was thinking. So we could put sidewalk seating here. Something like that. We'll probably get rid of all this dirt. It doesn't go. Well, actually, it does go. Oh, come here. It does go like 2 there, so I could put a plant or something there, and maybe 1 over here. And then just a couple seats, not too many. Just a few seats for the privileged to sit out here. And maybe a little fence around it. Actually, I want to leave this open so you can go in and out. Yeah, so you kind of have like a little sidewalk here, and then there'll be like a seat here, and maybe 2 seats across here, or maybe 3 seats. Yeah, if I put them against the sidewalk, I could have a seat there, like 3 seats. Although it does jink back and forth. Yeah. Oops, I hear a zombie someplace. You know, it is nighttime. I've kind of got off track and side. Oh, there. Someone's coming through customs. Hopefully the customs agents will chase him away. So I think what I need to do next is work on the roof here, and then we can do a little bit of interior work. I need to sit back, regroup, and figure out what I want to do with this roof. So either you'll come back and find me building it, or you'll come back and find me explaining what I did. So here is the roof design I came up with. Very gentle slope up. It's deep slate, polished deep slate, so kind of matches the highlights I have on the inside. And I finished out the porch. I think that looks really good. And then the inside, I did add in these lights. So we have just ceiling lights in here. I'm covering them up. Just cover them up here with the trapdoors. I went with the glowstone because I think the dark, at least in this texture pack, the dark glowstone kind of goes with the rest of the textures. And I think I mentioned I was trying to get a different wall on the inside. And what we're going with is stripped oak. So it's a bit lighter, but not, but it still matches up with the oak, normal oak walls, and then it's a little different than the spruce we have down here. Oh, how do I end up with the hole right there? I need to fill that hole in. Like that. There. I'll probably do the same thing here. Kind of got like a partial wall going up this way. If I had a half slab, I would put a half slab there, but we don't have stripped oak half slabs. And then, like I said, this is the bar. Let's get that. I thought maybe just some, oops, there. Like carpet. So there's the bar top. Pretty good. I think I'm just going to put like 3 trap doors here. So that kind of lets you get into the back. So you have your nice bar. For seating, I'm going to go with the scaffolding. So we'll put like that. So those will be bar stools. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's see. So let's put 2 in between each one. think that's far enough. Yeah, I don't want to put them too close. So we have the bar stools. I'll have to do some more lighting in here because I have a feeling, yeah, it's a lot of red. So oops. So you come in here. I don't want those too close. So maybe here, will this work? Yeah, that leaves enough room. So we have seats going all the way down the wall here. Then maybe let's do this. So we have a bigger, like a big seat there and another one there. And then we'll put in a couple tables like that one there. There. That's a tight fit there. Yeah, maybe like that. Okay. Yeah, I don't think it needs to be too big. And for the tables, we've got iron bars. And then the old string and carpet trick. So that, the only thing I could think, I was debating whether to put, you know, just kind of break up these, you know, the birch, because the birch is a little not bright, but it kind of blends in a little with the floor, so maybe this like that would help. Yeah, I think that'll help. And I'll just go through here and finish up these. So I get the tables finished up in a little bit. Behind the bar, I'm going to definitely need to put in like a crafting bench here. I'm going to make a couple cauldrons, because it's always good to have a couple sinks. Maybe like a sink here, a sink there. Doesn't hurt to have another crafting table. It's got a huge bar here. Although I think at this end I will cut it in, probably to go into the disco over there, but we'll figure that out. And maybe a couple, do I have? I do have some. Oops. So make like 3 or 4 of those. Probably doesn't hurt to make a couple more. And then the only thing I could think of, I'm going to just need some decorations on here. So like, I've got these glass bottles. So I just put some glasses on the walls. And actually just hang them up. Probably it's just like there. You know how you see like rows of glasses behind the bar? Bottles and stuff? We'll just put those up there. Once I fill them with water or brew them or whatever. And the only other thing, I just need to get some doors in here and do the bathroom. So let me get a couple more supplies so I can finish that up. And we should be about done with this one. So we're all finished now. Got my bottles all along the back wall. Tables are all set up. We got a fully functioning bar here. And then I even got into the restroom and we've got this all set up with a few stalls. You know, sinks, that kind of stuff. So I guess next we need to move on over here. So this will open into what I'm calling the disco. So we'll have a kind of like a little dance floor area here. And then over this part will be the inn. But I will start all that next time. Well, thank you all very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed, and have a great day, everybody. Oh, if I can hit the right keys here. Have a great day. Bye-bye.